What is up, guys? It is Epsilon Gaming here, and I'm back with another How to Code a Plugin tutorial. In this video, it's going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be an Anticurse plugin. So when the player types something in chat, if you don't want that message or word to display in chat, it'll cancel the message and not let him send it. So let's get started here. So what we're going to want to do is make the main extends Java plugin and implement listener. And now let's import those. This video is going to be fairly quick since I don't have too much time, but I really want to get you guys another vid. So let's get started. So what we're going to do is add event handler and then public void and then the name of the event, which does not matter. I'm just going to name it Anticurse. Then what for the event that we type is going to be async player chat event, and then call that with E. So what this is it's when a player chats, this is the event you use. And let's import that. So now let's get the player that chatted. Player P equals E.getPlayer. Now let's import player and continue. So what we want to do here is instead of getting everything they said, we want to get it word by word in individual strings. So for that, what we're going to do is for string words. Now what this is saying is new string words. And then what we do with a semicolon is whatever we type will be split up into a new string words, and it'll each be its own type of string, so say. So let's do e.getMessage dot split and type a quotation and a space. So what this is saying is when a player types a message, whenever he types a space, it'll make a new string which will be called words. And open a bracket. So say a player types, hey, it's JP. Hey will be a new string, it's and JP will all be strings for words. So now what we're going to want to do is we'll make this configurable with a config. So let's make a new config file, new file, config.yml, and let's name it curses. We'll not name it curses, but the first line, let's type curses. And type a colon and hit enter. Space it 2 times and type a dash. And then whatever curse you would like to block. So let's just do noob. And I guess bad. I don't want to have any curses in here for this video in case we got some young viewers watching. So I'm just going to keep it clean. If you guys, you can use whatever you want for the curses. So let's save that and continue. So what we're going to want to do now is we want to see if the player's message contains any of the things in the config. So if getConfig .get string list, and the list would be curses since that's what we made it. Close that and hit contains, and then it would be words for the new string. So if anything the player typed, if any of those words is in the config, this, whatever is inside this parenthesis, will happen. Now what you can do is if you want players to bypass it, or some players, donators, staff, you can just give it a permission if p.has permission, and then let's just say anticurse.allow. Then what you would do here is just return it. Just return it. So it wouldn't cancel or anything, it would just return it. I'm not going to do that in my video since on my small testing server I don't have any permissions plugins. So let's continue. So now if it contains that, let's cancel the message with e.setCanceled true. The C should be capital, and let's end that with a semicolon. Now let's also send the player a message saying or telling him not to curse. So send message chat color.red, and let's just give it a little prefix. So Anticurse plus chat color.gray. Please do not curse. If you guys would like to punish the player for cursing, just use what I taught you in previous videos by typing p dot, and you can do whatever you want to him. So you could damage him, you could kill him, you could send him to spawn, whatever you'd like. But for this, we have it now. So if he types a curse, it'll cancel the message and tell him not to curse. So let's register the events in the onEnable. So bucket.get server.get plugin manager dot register events this which is saying there's an event in this class, and instead of the saving default config and saving config, what we're going to do is type save default config, I believe it is, and save that. So this should be working now. We just have to fill in our plugin.yml, but everything in here will work and the config is defined. So let's go to our plugin.yml. I already filled it out, but you guys, I'll just go over it again. Just type the name of the plugin, 1.0 for the version since it's our first one. The main would be whatever your src and main class file is, and the author would be your name. So let's export that and test it now. Next, Anticurse, finish. Let's drag that into our YouTube server or whatever server you have and test that out. Let's reload the server and type noob. Anticurse, please do not curse. Bad. Anticurse, please do not curse, and the message was cancelled, so it all works. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me. If you guys have any suggestions or requests on what plugins you would like me to teach you to code, please leave them in the comments. If you want more videos, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.